Yo, YouTube, hope we're doing good. I decided to start a YouTube series about my weekly trades, meaning every week I'll be posting a video of the trades I took. Just like the breakdowns I normally do of how I made 6K, how I made 7K, how I made this or how I made that. But this time it's going to be a little bit different. This time it's going to contain the trades I took the entire week, be it losers, be it winners, everything. My goal is to be able to journal my trades in a video format and also to show you guys the reality of trading. Trading is a profession that you can't really foresee the outcome of every week, meaning some weeks are going to be red and some are going to green. So in this series, I'm going to be documenting everything. I'm going to do my best to be consistent with the upload. My goal is also to show you guys more of my strategy in case anyone is interested. And also, my goal is to reach out to other traders and to tell them or show them that they are not alone, because sometimes trading can be a really lonely job, meaning you feel like whatever you're going through, you're the only one going through them. So, in this series, I'm going to be showing you guys everything. So, welcome to the first weekly breakdown. Let's get it.
Oh yeah, I stayed up, put my head on and I prayed up, I worked hard and never gave up, I just struggle motivated.
We're live on the chart. So these were the trades that happened this week. Although I didn't take all of them because I wasn't present, and also if you watch my vlog from Germany, I wasn't around. So on Monday, I wasn't looking to trade because I wasn't in Spain yet. Although I was checking, but I didn't see any trade anyway. So these were the trades that happened. Firstly, this week started on Monday, which was somewhere here, right? So basically right here. What I saw initially was price created a low from last week and started to create an internal structure. Mind you, my overall structure is still bearish, right? Until price breaks this, right? Breaks this, creates a pullback, and break this, I won't be 100% bullish. So right here, I was temporarily bullish, right? I saw this from last week, and price was creating an internal structure. So what happened on the, I think this was on, let's see, this one happened first, right? So since I said price is originally bearish, right? What happened was price came into the swing high and swing low, which literally called supply and demand, right? I don't know why this is loading. Okay, one second. We got it. So this is literally a swing high and swing low, right? On Monday, price tapped in around 20, which is outside my trading zone. So I wasn't even looking to trade, right? These were my zones. Price never came in. So on Monday, price came in there, and on Tuesday, on Tuesday, price came in, and I was looking. I'm just gonna bar replay because it's messy. Anyways, I'm gonna bar replay so it to be very clear. So on Tuesday, price came in around 10 o'clock in the morning. So what I was looking for was, since I already had my zone point of interest, right? I needed price to take this high. Price did take that around 10 o'clock. So immediately price did that. I went to the 5 minutes, right? The 5 minute, what I look for, I've explained that many times, is like a tap into the zone, a low, a high, a low, a high. So basically, once price breaks this, I'm looking to take a trade from this zone, right? So you already got that. So once price broke this high, this was a high from yesterday outside my trading zone, right? Price created this high, it created this low, created this high, and created this low. Immediately price broke this, I was looking to take the trade, but sadly, price never came in, right? I'm sharing this because sometimes we feel like we're never going to miss a trade, but that's not true. As far as you're a trader, you're going to miss a trade, right? So this one, price never came in. I've actually, because of something like this, I've actually thought of changing my strategy, but it's not worth it in the long run, right? I've thought about like immediately price break this, I'm just going to use market execution, but in the long run, it's not worth it, right? You just have to be patient. So this was a missed trade. It would have been a beautiful TP, right? It really literally melted, right? You see right there, 1 to 6. That's my TP. So I missed that. I wanted to take it, but I couldn't take it, right? So that was the first trade of the week, was a missed trade. So the second one happened on Wednesday. So as I explained before, overall trend is bearish, right? Price tapped into the zone. I was looking for sales, but my counter trend play, which is the internal structure, was bullish, right? So price came into the swing low of the counter trend play, literally. So which is this? I'm just gonna write this 1 second. Good. swing high, swing low, which is supply and demand of the counter trend. I know the overall structure is bearish, but I'm going with the counter trend, right? Simple. So what happened was, what I saw was price tapped in on Wednesday around 3 a.m., which is doing Asia. What I needed price to do was similar to what I needed price to do here, was price to take the low. Immediately price takes the low, and it happened around 16, which was around 4 o'clock. I went straight to the 5 minutes as always. Like, what I was looking for was this. Immediately price took this low, I was looking to take a buy. But the thing was, this would have been my entry, but I didn't take this trade because I was also looking for sales. Since I saw that price tapped into the zone, right? Price created an internal structure, right? A pullback, which I was going with. I was mostly focusing on sell. I was looking to sell from the zone. Price didn't give an entry, and I literally forgot I was looking for buys right here. So I missed this beautiful trade, but it is what it is, right? So the first 2 trades of the week, we have missed, right? We have missed, and I wasn't really happy about that, but it is what it is, right? What happened was price created a low, created a high, created a low, created a high. Once it breaks it, my entries at this zone, right? As you can see right there. Price tapped in very fast, actually. It tapped in around 17:30 in my trading section, right? And my stop loss was due to the fib. Because of this many gaps, right? There were too many space right here, so I decided to use the fib. Normally it would be either below here or below here, so this is more convenient for me. So this was also a missed trade. The next trade I was looking for was this same zone. Since I mentioned that the overall trend is bearish, I'm looking for sell while going with the counter trend for buys, right? So price tapped, came back into my zone, right? What I also wanted was price to take the high. Immediately price took this high, I was looking for sell, right? So price took it. I saw that price was getting off the zone, was looking to break, so I was like, okay, why not buy, right? Why not sell? I mean, so immediately price took that, I was looking for sells. And this trade happened so fast, bro. Like, in this particular trade, I lost 1K in like seconds, literally like seconds, bro. So, well, minutes if you could say that, but it felt like seconds, right? What happened was I saw it a little bit late. Once price took this, the entry happened so fast, right? Entry is confirmed, right? So immediately I saw it. I was watching live because I was a little bit skeptical, to be honest, because I've missed 2 trades for the week. I was a little bit skeptical, but I did take it, and I lost 1K, and I'm going to show you why here. Right. So once I saw it, I was looking to just use market execution. Immediately this candle, I was like, okay, get me my work, right? So doing this candle, while this candle was forming, was when I entered. Immediately I entered, I got stopped out. I was like, damn, bro. I got stopped out. I was like, not cool, but it is what it is, right? I had the urge not to take it, but I took it anyways because it's strategy, right? So that was the 3rd trade of the week. 2 missed trade, 1 stop loss. Imagine how that felt, right? So moving on, what I saw next was price was officially turning bullish, right? Price broke this high. All I needed was price to create a pullback, then break this high. So it happened on Thursday. This was doing on my trading zone, doing Asia, right? Price broke this. Price did break it. Well, I'm just saying that I'm seeing the future, you know. Yeah. So price broke this. Just gonna borrow play. Right. So immediately price broke this. I was looking for this swing high, swing low, which is supply and demand, right? Which is over here. Right. You see? I was looking for sells at first, but price was temporarily turning bullish here, and here it officially confirmed bullish, meaning I wasn't looking for sales anymore. I was just looking for straight buys, right? So immediately price did that. I was looking to buy from this zone, and I'm going to show you for sure. So immediately price did that. I was looking for price to come back into the zone. And that happened around 12, right? I went straight to the 5 minutes. Right, to look for my entry. So this is the 5 minutes. If you notice, price created a low, created a high, created a low, and it's about to create a high, right? So if you notice from one of my videos, I explained that this was the initial high, but price tried to break this high over here, it couldn't. So what I'm looking for price to do is to break this high. So that was the high I was waiting for price to break, and it happened later though. Boom! It happened around 210, right? Mind you, this there was also NFP. And a quick story. My funded account is in a really big mess right now. I made a lot of errors and bad habits actually, and my account is really down, like bloody down. Around right now I think it's around 8%, and I'm really hoping not to lose the account, right? So for this particular trade, this trade would have brought me back up Right, this trade would have brought me back up, but I didn't take it because I was a little bit skeptical if alpha will allow me to trade doing news, right? I wasn't really sure about the news because I didn't check, to be honest. I actually requested for the swing account, but they didn't give it to me because, well, they asked me to fill a form. I filled the form, but they didn't do it, so I was supposed to message them, but I didn't. So I don't have a swing account, so I was really skeptical about the trade. I didn't take it on my alpha. I only took this on my personal account, and this would have actually brought my alpha back to maybe down 2%, right? Mind you, I lost that 8% without following my strategy, and that is very bad of me. But it is what it is. I'm trying to go from there, right? So immediately price broke down. I was really skeptical. I couldn't take it on my funded account, which is down. So normally my stop loss would have been, once price broke this, my stop loss would have been actually right here. This was low, and so it would be my minimum stop loss around 4.5, so it would have been 4.5. But what I saw again was this low. If you know what equal lows, right? Price created this equal lows. I was really skeptical about this. So because of this, I just made my stop loss around 6. I think it was around 6 pip, right? It was around 6 pip just to cover for this in case news drops. In case news drops, take this low, I'll still be good, right? So I did that, and immediately price tapped me 2 minutes in, 2 minutes before news. So I got tapped in somewhere here. If I go to the 1 minute, you're going to see that. So I'll go to the 1 minute. So I got tapped in around 28, right? I was so pained I didn't take this on my funded account, but it is what it is, right? And since my stop loss was a little bit big, right? My target was 1 to 6, and 1 to 6 happened so fast. So I'm going to show you something. I'm going to clone this, right? So this was supposed to be my initial entry, which is around 4.5, right? Which is somewhere here, 4.5, right? So if you notice with this initial entry, it went to 1 to 6 very fast, very fast. Like 1 to 6 happened so fast, right? Boom, that was 1 to 6. But what happened was, since I was using this, my risk on this was around 500 euros, right? Since I was using this as my initial entry, it went to 1 to 6, and somewhere around here, I think I closed around 1 to 4.5 because I was waiting for it to come to this 1 to 6. But originally, it has already gotten to my 1 to 6, which is this, right? So I was like, since I was just, a lot was going through my head, so I just closed somewhere. I didn't wait for this to be honest. I think I waited until somewhere here. I think I closed it in between here, right? Because I was tired, man. My head was just filled with a lot of things. So I just closed, and I was able to make around 2,200 euros on that, right? And mind you, I was going to say something. My goal was to risk 1k on this trade, 1,000 euros, but since I saw this low, I had a limit under this low that in case price just drops, I will get in, right? So this, I had a limit set of 500 euros. This, I had another limit set for 500 euros. But I only got tapped in on the first one, and basically the risk was just 500 euros. So in this trade, I was able to make around 2,000 something. I'm going to show you why here. The reason I'm saying this is because this trade, I was able to make around 2,000 something, and if you notice, this one I was risking 1k. So basically for the week, I was up like 1k, which wasn't nice because this went to 1 to 4 point something, and this was just a straight loss. So if I had risked 1k on this, I would have made like would have been up like 3k this week, right? Because I would have been up. This was 4.5. I closed around 4.5 or 4 point something. That's like 4k if I'm risking 1k, and this I was risking 1k. So overall, I would say it was a good week though. Although I could have made more, the potentials were very high, and price actually did most of the things I wanted, but it is what it is. I'm sharing this because I want to have a visual journal that I can go back to and someone can actually learn from this, right? I'm going to sum up the week. So basically what I'm going to do is going to be expectation. I actually do this on my journal too, and reality. Basically that's what I'm just going to do, this and reality. So basically the expectation was what I was supposed to get, and what I got is the reality. So expectation was to do the strategy wise, right? So basically the first trade was a miss, so it doesn't count actually. The second one was +6 if everything was done right, +6. The third one was -1. The third was this, and the fourth was +6, which would have given us a total of down +11. That is beautiful, but I didn't do that. So, and reality, what do we have? Reality, what do we have? The first one was a make, doesn't count. The second one was a missed two, doesn't count. The third one was a -1, and the fourth one was supposed to be +6, but I got like +4, so it's like +4. So in total we have +3, which isn't even +3 because the risks were different. But anyways, we're just going to do +3 risk to reward, and this 11 risk to reward. So yeah, that's what we have for the week. That was a wrap up of my first weekly trade breakdown ever. I just wanted to say a big thank you to everyone who stayed to the end of the video. If you learned something, make sure to give it a like. And if you're new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe. And also, if you have a friend that you think might be interested in such content, please make sure to share with them. And once again, see you in the next one. Bless.